Hi guys, Novatron here, and welcome to the Child's Play movie review that I promised I would do after I saw the movie. I saw the movie freaking 2 nights ago, and counting today, with Gavin, and it occurred to me that we were too busy to do this Child's Play review. I was planning on doing another one with him, since the last one I did with him was the Venom movie review, which was what started this whole series. And I just realized I forgot to do the clap for the movie review time. But this movie I gave a 5, but I changed it to a 6 out of 10. And I say that because it did not feel like a Chucky movie. It did not feel like a Child's Play movie. It didn't feel like I was watching the person kill all these people, the doll, Chucky. It didn't feel like him because I'm so used to the OG Chucky, whose voice actor had the laugh and everything. He didn't much have. Mark Hamill did a really good job. Really great job. Do not, get me wrong about it. He did such a good job playing Chucky in this. But I have theories. I have a lot of things. But today we're just going to be talking about the review of why I gave it a 6 out of 10. So let's get into the movie review. Anyway. So to start it off, this does have spoilers, but yes, to start it off, freaking Child's Play starts off obviously in the home. Child's Play would usually in the first Child's Play it started off with a guy named Charles Lee Ray, who was a serial killer who just robbed a bank and killed 13 people. He was supposed to be running from the cops, which he was, to get away with his getaway driver. The getaway driver drove away, leaving him behind with the cops, getting him shot twice in the chest, then a final time in a children's play store, which he would use voodoo magic for dummies. Yes, he has said that in one of the Chucky movies before, in the old ones, that he got a voodoo tricks for dummies on an online website that he got, and possessed a doll, which at the time in the old Chucky movies were called good guy dolls. And, terrorized the children. And he had to get out of his body, so he tried to attack and upset the family of Andy Barkley, who was an orphan, but then had a mom and all that. But then this one, it starts off, me and Gavin assume in Vietnam of Asia, or Korea, we don't know what it was. It was just, it had some people that looked Vietnam. And so they were speaking of the language. It had subtitles up, of course. This guy was dozing off on the job. They're making buddy dolls over there. Yes, they're called buddy dolls now. Not good guy dolls, buddy dolls. Which I'm fine with that being called that. And so he, unlike Charles Lee Ray, who possesses the doll to make him more evil, to actually make Chucky. He took out to not use violence and all that, and made it into a chip, stuck it in the buddy doll. It glitched out, so it couldn't. It didn't have like a program. It's like if you went to talk to an Alexa and you went to talk to her about some stuff, she would shut off when you say some stuff, or she would say things that she was programmed to. This buddy that was programmed was made to say anything you want. It would have to come out the top of it with anything you want. It would repeat what you would say. It would play back to you what you'd said. It would remember what you said. And, of course, if someone hurt you, the buddy would do what its job was to protect its best friend, and it would hurt or attack or kill the other person. And this was just this buddy doll. They called it a malfunction, but Andy decided, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this doll that my mom gave me for Christmas because moving's been hard and all that, and he did it for his mom. Anyway, just a short story. Cat scratches Andy's hand, blood. Chucky sees it for the first time. Chucky's like, "Oh, Katie hurt Andy? Well, then I'm gonna kill the cat," and ends up killing the cat. Andy stops him from strangling the cat to death, which is what we first saw of the indication of how Chucky kills people. His eyes are blue, but when he gets in a killer mode, his eyes will glow red, and that will indicate that he is either about to hurt or kill someone. But that's that. And then later on, we got introduced to this song, which would then turn into something creepy, and I didn't like it. And it's sung by Mark Hamill, but made by the man who made the soundtrack for Child's Play, the remake of 2019. Bear McCree, I think his name is. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, it's called the Buddy Song, so here it is.
You are my buddy until the end. More than a buddy, you're my best friend. I love you more than you will ever know. I will never let you go.
And then that's how it would. He would always use it to taunt Andy. He would say, "Are we having fun yet?" He introduced something called Peekaboo. It was terrifying at first, but it was easy predictable at the times, and then it got less scary. Which is why I'm glad they only run the movie for 1 hour and 30 minutes. But other than that, the actor who played Andy Barclay did amazing. The mother for Andy did amazing. That we were introduced to a new guy named Mark, I think his name was, and he was a black sheriff whose mom died to Chucky. And anyway, but speaking of what I was disappointed on and why I gave it a 6 out of 10 was one thing. It wasn't rushed. That was one of the great things about it. It was not rushed. It went slow as could be. And I think that's what made the movie kind of good for me. But other than that, the bad things in the movie that I hated was it was easy predictable. It could have been more scarier. It could have been less predictable. Freaking what could it be? I feel like it was missing that Chucky vibe of like every time he killed someone he'd say something scary or something like that. And this one he would just say the memories. He would play back the memories and all that. But I mean that's kind of made it a little bit scary. But I put it in its own. I put it in Mark Hamill's Chucky perspective and not the old actor's Chucky perspective. So I like that. Also, the thing I liked is he didn't make it sound too much like the Joker or Luke Skywalker. I think that's what me and Gavin most likely about it, because yes, Mark Hamill played Joker not in the Arkham games, but also in like the animated Batman shows. So was the legacy of Luke Skywalker. So that's cool. But he played Chucky, and that's what I like him about it. He was, I wouldn't say perfect for the role, but he did really good in the role. It's like Will Smith as Genie. He wasn't perfect for the role, but he did good as it. But not speaking of Aladdin, we already did that movie. We were speaking of Child's Play more. Another thing that I didn't like about it was, I feel like there could have been more kills. There was not a whole lot. For the 1 hour and 30 minutes of this movie, there were not a whole lot. I feel like there could have been more, but that's probably most of the reason why, because in the movie, he starts off as a good guy, and later turns into... He's just like... It's one of those perspectives of he's like, if I can't play with you, then nobody can. If they all go away, we will have time to play, and all that stuff. It was a really good movie, though. It was a really, really good movie. Really good movie. I recommend going seeing it. I went all the way to Claremore. We drove to Claremore, me and Gavin and my grandma, all the way to Claremore, and went to B&B theaters and watched it there. We didn't watch it the day it came out. It came out June 21st. Of course, I'm recording this at the day of June 30th. We went to see it June 25th. So, yeah, a couple of nights I was going to do it, but I didn't, because we got up with other stuff. Fighter Fest, a lot of other stuff. But other than that, speaking of just Child's Play and Mark Hamill's Chucky and all that, really great horror movie. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't call it a rated R movie, though. I would call it a PG-13, though. It was rated R, but it was not... It didn't feel like a rated R movie, is what I'm trying to say. Same went for, like, Logan. Logan was not... I felt like was not supposed to be a rated R movie. But it was. But you can't change the ratings. You can't change how the movie was. You just have to have your opinion about it. And, well, this is kind of my opinion. It's my movie review. But I still loved the movie no matter what. It was really good. It was a really good movie. I wanted you guys to hear Gavin's perspective on it, but he's already gone. He's gone back home to his place, and I'm here doing this movie review alone. But I promise next time I do a movie review with someone, I will actually do the video and not waste time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment down below, hit the red subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.